So, the cold finally got to you and you're feeling yucky? I'm so sorry. And I hear you, because the same thing happened to me. But I got over it real quick. Let me show you my weapons of yuck destruction. These never fail. Let me show you what I use. So here is what I use. Of course, vitamin C. You want to have some really good quality vitamin C with bioflavonoids, preferably, which boost the efficacy, I would say, of the vitamin C. And you will notice in the other ingredients, there's ascorbyl palmitate, which is it's ascorbic acid with fat. That makes the vitamin C more readily available to the cells. So I like that a lot. Okay, the next thing you want to have in your toolbox is vitamin D. I like to get a vegan form because I'd rather not use lanolin. This is grown from probably mushrooms, organic food, actually from algae on this one, my bad. But you can also find vitamin D from mushrooms, or you can find it from lichen. All these forms are acceptable as far as I'm concerned, because again, I don't want to eat lanolin, which is, I'm not a vegetarian, but I don't want to eat lanolin, which is sheep grease, which is usually what you would find in your vitamin D3 supplements. So just check the label and see what's there. And then whatever agrees with you, obviously. The next thing you want to have is white willow bark, and that's something that I use as a replacement to aspirin. If you've watched my videos, you will see it's one of the staples in my medicine cabinet. It says joint support, but anytime you feel like you're coming down with a headache, or if you want to ward off a cold or any sort of aches and pains, white willow bark is really what I prefer to have. This is 400 milligrams, and it's not standardized. It's just basically the harvested herb. Not necessarily the same potency in each capsule, but I find that this is what agrees with me. So again, trial and error, but this is what I use. Next, very important, those three things here. Okay, this is your master weapons. These are all in alcohol, so if you don't want to use alcohol in your diet for whatever reason, you may want to find a form that is in glycerin, or you could find a tea form for these, or a powder form for the cordyceps. So let me go over them. The first one actually would be lemon balm, which is also called Melissa officinalis in its Latin name. And I like a liquid extract in alcohol because that's what's most effective for your system. Like, it goes straight to the bloodstream, and it will be readily available for the cells. So it will act very quickly. Lemon balm is safe for infants, so it's really a great product to have, for anybody, unless you're allergic to Melissa. But this is what I find is most effective when you have a cold. It's antiviral. Viruses are another topic entirely, but if you have a fever, it will bring out a sweat and it will help process the fever. And remember, fever is good for the body. It's not something bad. This is the best thing that I find as a natural supplement for any flu-like symptoms. And it will actually help you heal, not just treat the symptoms. When I'm coming down with something, which is not often, but if I am, then I'll take it every 2 hours or 3 hours. I'll take a full dropper of this stuff. And it will also help you sleep. So take it when you're ready to take a nap or to go to bed. Don't take it when you want to go to work. And you can also mix it in your tea. Tastes pretty good. I would say it tastes like brandy. Mullein is the companion product to that because this will help with your respiratory system. It will help with any cough that you may have. I actually used all of this protocol so that I would not come down with a cough, because I got sick and I got rid of the whole cold, flu, whatever it was, in like 5 days. I did not want to go through the whole process of getting, the cough and then having my lungs completely messed up for like 3 weeks, which is usually what the whole development will be like for this kind of situation. So didn't want to go through that. So I pretty much attacked it with all of these tools at the same time. And the mullein was great. It helps soothe the respiratory tract. It will help soothe the lining and protect the lining of your respiratory tract. This is absolutely essential when it comes to addressing any cold, flu, anything like that. Cordyceps is really important for the lungs. So that's a mushroom. I forgot to mention lemon balm and mullein are herbs, okay? Cordyceps is a mushroom, and it's typically for energy, which is great because combined with the other two, it kind of gives you a nice balance where you're not completely out of it, And the cordyceps will help protect your lung. It brings oxygen to the lungs. So that's a fantastic tool to use when you're coming down with something. But again, these products are in alcohol, so if you don't want to use alcohol, you can probably find a glycerin option. And I like the liquid extracts because again, the stuff goes straight to your system. Next one, also for the lungs, I've talked about it in my videos, quercetin. Usually comes with bromelain. Quercetin is what you find in the peel of oranges, in the skin of apples, in the, actually the white part of the oranges, sorry, the skin of apples, and also in onions. Quercetin will help also protect your lungs and help with breathing, with allergies. If you have allergies, this is a great product to take on a regular basis. And bromelain is basically the pineapple extract. It's an enzyme and it helps break down the quercetin. Bromelain is also great for joints, by the way, or for carpal tunnel syndrome, incidentally. So just wanted to mention that in passing. I like this brand because the price is good. I can't remember what I paid for it, around $30, I think. But for the amount, quercetin is getting up there. It's getting more popular, so it's becoming quite expensive. And I find that I get a lot of pills in this bottle, and also the quercetin is 800 milligrams per 2 capsules. Compared to a lot of brands that I've looked at, that's a good amount. And then activated charcoal is also a great product to have because at the onset of feeling sick, I would say take some charcoal. You don't have to take it the whole time. I wouldn't take it long term because charcoal will basically cleanse out or clean out your bowels, absorb toxins, and helps you expel the toxins. So, but it's not something that's necessarily going to give you diarrhea or something like that, but not to be too graphic. When you're getting sick, it could be something you ate, it could be something you breathed, it could be something, it could be something in your gut. But in any case, you want to have a clean gut because, that's where the healing is going to be. That's where your immune system is mostly. So you want to protect your gut and give it the most power you can. So a good start is to basically clean it out. So that's why I would say take some activated charcoal at the onset of feeling sick. You can take, typically you want to take 1 capsule. So you could take it like a couple of times. Don't take it for a long time. Like I said, I would take it like maybe the first day, a couple of capsules, and let it be. Something good to have also if you have like a toxic food. If it happens that you eat something and you're getting sick from eating something bad, that happens sometime. That's something you want to have on hand because it will help you process whatever is there and get better faster. So that's something good to have. I also use lemon balm in tea form because that's something that helps with, again, healing your lungs, your respiratory system, and then it helps soothe your nervous system. So, when you're feeling sick, you're pretty much down and you don't feel great mentally either. This will help you get through it. And again, it helps you sleep. A couple of additional herbs that I use. Lemongrass. We all know about lemongrass as a repellent. Growing up, we used to have it at home. We would drink it after a meal just for digestion. Just like you have a coffee maybe after a meal or a tea, we would have lemongrass. I found out recently that it's good for the flu. It says right there, lutter contre la grippe, which means effective against the flu. So I was surprised because I actually didn't know that, and it really helped me get better faster, I believe. So, just using a few strands of the grass. And also verbena, which is also for digestive purposes. And it just tastes wonderful with the lemongrass and the lemon balm. I just love making a tea with all three. And I actually also added some green tea to my mix. That's something you can do as well. So those are my tools. I hope it helps. If you're not feeling well right now, I'm so sorry. A lot of people are sick right now with the flu, a cold, all kinds of respiratory and bronchial issues. And if you have any questions, let me know. I'll be happy to answer them. Take care.